So I think if we were to summarize what we've all learned in the last 2 years from Edward Snowden's revelations and the media's excellent reporting, it is that surveillance technologies have outpaced democratic controls, and that governments have placed mass surveillance ahead of cybersecurity. And I think that this is something that perhaps the broader public has not sufficiently understood, which is that there's actually a tension between the government's surveillance efforts, which include creating and exploiting vulnerabilities in communication systems, and the government's cybersecurity mission, which is aimed at protecting us from malicious attacks, from hackers, from foreign governments, from criminals. That in effect, governments, particularly the US government and the British government, but not only those two governments, have made the strategic decision to weaken communication systems for everyone in order to facilitate mass surveillance, not targeted surveillance of individuals who are suspected of wrongdoing, but mass passive collection of as many communications as they can intercept. So that has been the primary message to the technology community. And of course, the response of the technology community has been impressively to bolster defenses, to increase encryption, to raise the cost of mass surveillance. I think the message to the broader public, not the technology community, is as much one about democratic participation as it is about mass surveillance. This is what our governments did without consulting us. Now, we have substantive concerns about these surveillance practices, but we also have procedural concerns about how something like this can happen in free societies without the public being consulted. And so I think those are really two messages for the people of the world. First of all, how could something like this be done without our consent? Second of all, now that we have been brought into the conversation with our governments, are we going to accept this?